Good morning, students. I hope that you will be safe from cold and COVID-19. Students, I hope that you have understood previous topics very well. Today I am going to explain Mendel's third law with the help of Punnet's square method. Punnet's square method. Students, now Mendel's third law, that is law of independent assortment. Mendel's third law of independent assortment. Okay, now students, Punnet's square methods. In this, to explain this law, I will take two characters. One is height of plant, dominant will be capital T, recessive will be small t, means dwarf, tall and dwarf. Okay, and second character, that will be shape of seed. One is round, capital R, and second will be wrinkled, small r. Now, gamete formation. Now, gamete this will be so, this will be male and this one will be female. Okay, now round tree, tall in size and round shapes. Female is also tall and round, after that tall plant and wrinkle shape, tall, wrinkled. Okay, and now small plant and round seed, small plant and round seed, and small and wrinkled, small wrinkled. Now cross capital T, capital T, capital R, cross of this and this and this, capital T, capital T, capital R, small r, capital T, small t, capital R, capital T, small t, capital R, small. Okay. Now, which type of this plant will be tall and seed will be round? Plant will be tall and seed will be round. Plant will be tall, hybrid tall and seed will be round. Tall, round. All are tall and round. Now, cross of this and this, capital T, capital T, capital R, small r, capital T, small r, small t, capital T, small t, capital R, small r, capital T, small t, and small r, small r. Okay. Now, capital T, small t, capital R, capital T, small t, capital R, small t, capital R, small t, capital R. Okay. Now, capital T, small t, capital R, small r. Now, capital T, small t, capital T, small t, small r, small r. Now, small t, small t, capital R, small r, capital R, small r. Now, small t, small r. Okay, this is the Punnett square method. Clear? And this will be show the dihybrid cross. This is the dihybrid cross. Okay. Why it is the dihybrid? Why it is dihybrid cross? Because there are two characters of different traits. Characters are 2 and traits are 4. Okay. Now students, phenotypic ratio. What is the phenotypic ratio of dihybrid cross? So, phenotypic ratio will be, first of all, will be 9:3:3:1. What is 9? 9 are the tall and round plant. So here, okay, tall round, suppose that this is a tall round, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many tall and out plants? 9. Okay, that will be represented by the O letter. Okay, now next character, tall and wrinkled. Tall and wrinkled. Tall and wrinkled. 1. Tall and wrinkled. 2. Tall and wrinkled. 3. So 3. Okay. 3 plants are tall and they have wrinkled seed. Next character will be round and dwarf plant. Plants are the dwarf, but seed is the round. Small t, capital R, small r. Okay, now small t, capital R, capital R. Small t, capital R, capital R. Small t, capital R, small r. This type of seed found in those plants which are dwarf and which have wrinkled seeds. Okay. Now one will be small and wrinkled. So phenotypic ratio is the 9:3:3:1. Okay, students, I hope that you have understood this explanation very well. Now students, in next part of this video we will discuss about the sex determination in human being. What is the next topic? Sex determination in human being. Okay.